throw around the word adventure a lot these days, but 68 miles down the Pecos River through some of the most rough country in Texas, that's an adventure. Day 3 on the Pecos River trip started with the infamous flutes. This being my second time down the river, it was not a day I was looking forward to. However, on this trip, with the higher water levels that we had, the flutes actually weren't so bad. Day 3, the flutes. But we still did quite a bit of walking. Despite mostly shallows for the first part of this day, we were still able to catch some fish in the deeper spots. And walking. And you guessed it, we're walking. That was an aggressive sunfish there. Flutes, they suck. Although the first part of the day was dark and dreary, kind of cold with a lot of walking, around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, as a plane buzzed us, the sun decided to come out. With the sun came the fish. That brought it into day 3, bringing us to our favorite camp of the trip, the Overhang Camp. Beautiful end to a tough day on the river. We gazed in awe as the stars rose above the canyon. Then we sat around the campfire reminiscing about the past 3 days while enjoying some very warm beer. Day 4 began as beautiful as day 3 ended. It would prove to be the most gorgeous day we would have on this river trip. Plenty of fun small rapids and terrific fishing made this one of the best days of the trip. The amazing views and the knowledge that we would end the day at Lewis Canyon with the views of the petroglyphs made this day fly by. If I could pick one day from the trip to relive, this would be it. my first trip down the Pecos, we didn't get to stop at Lewis Canyon. However, this time I got a hold of the landowners ahead of time and they gave us permission to go up and take a look at the petroglyphs. After seeing these petroglyphs firsthand, this will be a must stop for me in the future. We gazed in awe at the rock carvings that are thousands of years old. What were the people like who made these carvings? What did the river look like? What was their everyday life like? These were the thoughts I pondered as we walked around the shelf observing these ancient relics from our great Texas history. As we walked back down the path that took us back to the riverbed, I couldn't help but wish every day could be like this. The realization that our trip was more than halfway over was a sobering thought. My thoughts were yet again with the native people who made the petroglyphs in Lewis Canyon. Every day for them was a day on the Pecos River. On the next and final part of the Pecos River trip, we make our way down Waterfall Rapid, catch some big girls, cliff jump at Painted Canyon, pick our way through Painted Canyon Rapid, make our way past Weird Dam and through the Boulder Garden, paddle our way to the point at which the river meets Lake Amistad, and finally make our way past the high bridges all the way to the boat ramp.